Now, I think it was Nick Berry who said, every loser wins. And if I'm quoting Nick Berry, you know it can only mean one thing. It is redemption week on House of Games. 4 people who've been here before. Some of them got very close to winning. Others, less so. But one of them at the end of the week is going to walk away with this silverware. Ooh. And of course, I use the word silver with absolutely no guarantees. Shall we meet our players for the second time? They are Sally Lindsay, John Kearns, JB Gill, and Fern Britton. Welcome back, everybody. 3 of you were like really old school, like Series 2 or something, Sally, you were on.
Yeah, and I can't believe I'm doing it again.
I know, do you know what? From the moment you sat down, I just saw that look of regret.
It was just like, oh, I think I was terrible at this. But I don't think, I think I got nearly to the end every time, and then I got picked at the post, and I remember being really frustrated. That's probably why I've come back.
Exactly, and who was champion on your week? I think it was Naga Manchetti, wasn't it?
She was like a demon.
I mean, good luck beating Naga.
Oh, House of Games demon. She was just in there, like, and I was like, this is... And she'd just run a marathon, like, the week before or something. She's like a superhuman.
Yeah, isn't she just...
I had no chance.
Talking of superhumans, John, welcome back.
Thank you for having me back, Richard.
Absolute pleasure. You came very close to winning. You lost a tie-break at one point.
I was runner-up 4 episodes out of 5.
Oh.
To Claire from Steps.
Anyone who knows Claire from Steps, she is a great quizzer.
Yeah, I didn't think she could ruin her music more for me than she does when I actually hear it, but...
Are you saying you're finding it even harder to listen to Steps now than you once did?
I can't listen to Steps music anymore, which is every cloud, I suppose.
JV, it's so lovely to have you back. Now, none of you have ever won a prize on this show, of course. No. But one of you is going to win a prize today. Shall we take a look at today's prizes?
Yes, absolutely.
Here we go. Whoever wins today takes home.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. See, that's why you came back, Sally.
It is.
You knew there was a reason.
I'm looking at that planter, I'm going, that's mine.
Oh, really?
Aftershave.
Yeah, yes, aftershave.
What does it smell like?
Oh, it smells like the planter. Very similar. There's a fondue set, the planter, the aftershave, the card holder, and the cafetiere there. JB, what do you think you would go for?
I would go for the cafetiere, I think. Straight in for that.
Straight in. Fern, so lovely to have you back. Now, it's absolutely fine you lost because you were up against Steve Pemberton, one of the greatest quizzes of all time.
I mean, there were 3 extremely good contestants. Steve Pemberton, of course, is the Encyclopedia Britannica.
Yes.
So I was always bottom, which was lovely, relaxing.
Yes.
Because there was no pressure.
You know where you are.
Absolutely. And I did win. I didn't win, but Steve Pemberton won for me because I pressured him into giving it to me. The fondue set, which I never actually got. It got lost in transmission somewhere.
Are you kidding me?
I'm
you
not
didn't get
kidding
your
you.
fondue set? Well, listen, we've got a great... Whatever happens, I'm giving you a fondue set.
Thank you.
OK, that's...
God, that worked.
I mean, that was... Do you know what? She appears very charming, Fern, doesn't she? That was actually essentially saying, where's my fondue set? The whole thing.
That's why I'm
There's
here.
such a lovely smile on your face as well.
Disarming.
Shall we get on and play this week's House of Games?
Yes.
Somebody is going to win. Let's find out who's winning on Monday, shall we? Our first round is... Rhyme time. Fingers on buzzers, please, everyone. 2 questions at a time. The answers rhyme with each other. European country with the capital city, Madrid. And firstborn son of Adam and Eve in the Bible. Yes, JB.
Spain, Kane.
Spain, Kane? It is Spain and Kane. Well done. Next one. What is this? And what is this? Yes, JB.
Hopscotch clock.
It is not, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry. Yes, Fern.
Hopscotch stopwatch.
Yes.
It is hopscotch stopwatch. Next 2. UK's armed forces at sea. A name that precedes Jones's locker in a metaphor for the seafloor. Yes, Fern.
Navy Davy.
Navy Davy? It is Navy Davy, Royal Navy and Davy.
Fondue set coming.
Fern, you're getting one anyway.
Oh, relax. Relax.
Next 2. Who is this? And what is the title, please, of this song? Yes, JB.
Jurgen Klopp. Don't stop.
Jurgen Klopp, Don't Stop is absolutely right, JB. Next one. 5th month of the year and singer who won 6 Brit Awards in 2024. For John.
May Ray.
May Ray? It is May and Ray. Nicely done, John. Next one. Musical drama series set at William McKinley High School, starring Jane Lynch and Matthew Morrison. And what is the title of this song? Yes, John.
Glee. Shaggy.
Well, I mean,
that's not the title.
they
of the
certainly
song.
rhyme with each other. Glee, Shaggy. I will time you out to play a little bit more. Oh, Sally's in.
Is it Glee? It wasn't me.
Glee, It Wasn't Me is the answer.
Oh, I got one. Thank God. Right,
And
all
It
right
Wasn't
now.
Me. Then It Wasn't Me, of course, was by Shaggy. So you are absolutely right there.
Oh, see you. Yeah.
Final question in this round. Who is this? And Roger Moore's final film as Bond. Yes, Fern.
Jimmy Hill, View to a Kill.
Jimmy Hill, A View to a Kill. Lovely end to the round for Fern Britton. Very well done. That's the end of our first round. Time to take a look at our first leaderboard. Look at that. Sally and John, you have 1 point each. JB, you've got 2. Fern Britton, our early leader, with 3.
Wow.
Nicely done.
Thrilling.
Really?
What, me?
Stop.
Should we play our first pairs game of the week?
Yeah.
See who we want to team up with. Our first pairs game is going to be... Distinctly Average. Sally, why don't you choose your partner today? Who would you like to play this with?
Well, because we're losers already, I think I'll go with John.
You're going to
Yeah,
go with
with
John,
the
our
back, yeah.
two
I would
third-place
have
players.
picked you as well.
Would you?
I would have.
Yeah, because
Sally and John are a team. Also, you've been on before, so you know that if you choose someone else, you just have to change seats. And it's a fact.
I
Sally
can't
and John
walk in
are a
these
team.
heels anyway. Absolutely.
Sally and John are a team. JB and Fern are a team. If you take your tablets out, please, everyone.
Yes.
I'll ask you a question, write me down a number as your answer, and I will take the average of each pair's answers as their guess. Have a little go at home as well, see if you can beat our teams here. Your first question is... How many registered participants in the 2024 London Marathon were in the 80 to 89 age bracket? That's a good
really
question.
interesting.
Yeah.
Very good question.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Gosh.
What do we reckon at home on this one? Any octogenarian marathon runners out there? Anyone done the London Marathon?
No.
No.
Nagar's.
No.
Not that I'm bitter.
Yeah. And that's how you win in life. Everybody is in. Sally, good question. What's the answer, though?
Well, I put 150 because I thought, I mean, it's quite a difficult thing to do, and that's quite a long way. But I imagine there's some amazing people that can still do it. But I don't think there's many.
Yes, I think, yeah, that would be my thinking. I like
Yeah.
it going, it's quite a long way.
It's quite a long way.
Notoriously quite a long way. John, are you up or down from 150?
I'm actually 150 as well.
No way.
Great minds.
Wow, how about that?
Let's find the average of that.
Simpatico. So your average, I'm being told, it's just coming through, 150 is your average. JB, are you somewhere close to that?
Relatively, I said 100.
Yeah.
So,
It's similar.
yeah, similar sort of
Thinking.
mindset, thinking, yeah.
And Fern?
Well, this is weird.
48, says Fern. So your average is 74. Almost exactly half of Sally and John's average. What do we think at home on this one? What number have you gone for? I think you're going to be close, though, aren't you, surely? It's not going to be like a million. Let's take a look at the answer, see who scored our first point. 30. 30 is the answer. Well done, Fern. Nicely played. You get the point there. And there was also one 91-year-old as well
Amazing.
It's amazing.
in the marathon. How about that? So very well done, JB and Fern. You get a point there. Next question. Susie Dent is reported as saying, any question that starts Susie Dent, I want to know where it's going.
Yeah.
Susie Dent is reported as saying that the average adult has approximately how many words in their active vocabulary?
Ooh.
Gosh, this is tricky.
Isn't
I
it?
don't know.
But also, everything you say, you're like going, well, OK,
Often
that's
do I
some.
say that?
Yeah.
I've not said tricky for years. I've just said twice. Why am I saying tricky? I've done it 3 times now.
That's not active in my
I don't
vocabulary.
think so, no.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Well,
Wow, this is...
there's quite a lot of words out there.
I don't know. I'm counting how many I've got.
It's a really good idea. JB, you've not only got a name that doesn't have any words in it, you're in a band that doesn't have any words in it, JLS. So not a word fan. You like letters. I get it. And if it was letters, it would be 26. We all know that. So it's words. How many words have you gone for?
I've probably gone for too few words for those reasons. But I've said 6,000.
6,000 says JB. Fern, where are you?
Really low. I went for 750, but then I scrolled that out and put 1,500.
1,500 says Fern, just doubling it at the last minute when she remembered the word double. So your average is 3,750. Sally, what are you thinking?
I've gone way high. I don't know what. I think I'm some sort of Oscar Wilde type person.
Wild, there's another one.
There you go.
I mean, when you really start looking into it, there are a lot.
Yeah.
So 15,000 says Sally.
Maybe too many.
John, up or down?
Well, we're on the same page here. I've gone for 10,000.
10,000 says
Gosh.
John. So your average is 12,500. So we've got 3,000, we've got 12,000. What do we reckon? I'm glad I'm not playing this one. I would not
Tricky.
have a clue. Let's find out, shall we? Susie Dent, how many words do people have in their active vocabulary? 20,000. Sally and John, very nicely done.
Well done.
Very nicely done. 20,000 words. Hold on, I've got a list of them here. They are. In the English language in total, there's about 170,000 words, but in our active vocabulary, about 20,000, according to Susie. Our final question in this round. What is the total number of weeks the band Queen has had a single in the UK Top 40?
Okay.
Gosh.
Up to the end of 2023.
OK.
I just don't know.
Any Queen fans in?
I love a bit of Queen. I'm going to do that because they've been around forever.
John, we're going to start with you. How many weeks have Queen had a single in the UK Top 40?
Well, I think Queen are one of these bands that are always troubling the charts.
Yeah, they're chart troublers.
So I've gone for 1,001.
1,001. Oh, that's a good number as well.
I think they've been around a while.
They've been, I think they have as well. Sally, have you gone up or down?
I've gone up because I've gone 4,000. You think you've started in 70? We've started in 70.
Yeah.
So I was born in 73. I'm 50. So that's 50 years. They probably have. I don't know, but I think it's a lot.
That's 76 years.
Oh. I'm sorry, John.
I mean, you never know. So your average?
Oh my God, I'm sorry, John.
See, the average is better. It's 2,500, and that's just round about 40 years. JB, what have you gone for?
I said 752.
752 says JB, which is looking like a better answer now, because that is not 76 years. Fern, up or down?
I think I don't know, I've lost my mind.
112 says Fern. So your average is 432. What do we reckon at home on this one? Let's find out, shall we? How many weeks has the band Queen had a single in the UK Top 40? 327 is the answer. 327. So about 6 years. They have 54 UK Top 40 singles, Queen. Tablets away, please, everybody. Fern and JB getting the final answer in that round. Let's take a little look at our leaderboard. Here's how we stand. Oh, it's lovely and close. Sally and John have 2 points each. JB has 4. Fern still out in the lead with 5. Well played, Fern. Our next round today is the backwards round. In this round, I need you to give all your answers backwards. So if I ask your name, you would say Lindsay Sally.
OK.
OK. I'll read them out backwards as well. Buzzers on fingers. Thank you. France and England between archipelago. Which of part are Guernsey and Jersey? Yes, JB.
This is the right answer, but the English Channel.
It's incorrect, I'm afraid.
No.
Yes, Sally.
Channel English.
It's incorrect, I'm afraid. Yes, Fern.
Isles. Channel.
I'll give you that. Islands Channel, we're looking for. Channel Islands. Islands Channel. Question next. Cooked being when makes it sound, the from derived to said is. Potato with fried cabbage leftover of. Dish British, which of name the? Yes, Sally.
Squeak and bubble.
Squeak and a bubble. It is. Bubble and squeak becomes squeak and bubble. Nicely done. Question next. Song this of title the is what?
If you remember, I know the voice I'm new.
Sounds great.
Yes, JB.
House Lego.
House Lego? It's incorrect. Incorrect. I think you got the right answer, didn't you? Should we hit the right way
Yes.
round?
Yeah.
Kiss me under the light of 1,000.
Absolutely right, Ed Sheeran, but loud out thinking. I was looking for thinking out loud. Unlucky JB. Question next. Tony Lodger, his as Morrissey Neal, and Gary as Clunes Martin starred sitcom 90s which? Yes, that is John.
Badly behaving men.
It's right. It is. Men behaving badly, not badly behaving men. Which would have been a perfectly adequate title for that show. Question next. Song this of title the is what? Yes, John.
Mine of Child Sweet.
Mine of Child Sweet? Correct, it is. Sweet Child of Mine. It is Sweet Child of Mine by Roses and Guns. Question next. Broadcaster British A by presented award annual prestigious, which received Earp's Mary Footballer 2023 December in? Good luck, John.
Year of.
Incorrect, I'm afraid. JB.
Yeah. Player.
Incorrect, I'm afraid. Yes, Fern.
Year the of player.
Is incorrect, I'm afraid. Well done for putting the in, though, finally. Sally's going to go for it.
Year, the, of, personality. Sports.
BBC at the end is absolutely right. Sports Personality of the Year. Very well played, Sally. Standing on the shoulders of giants there. Everyone just added the extra little, like the discovery of DNA. Everyone added their own little bit, didn't they, until it was finally all there. Question final. Australia of coast, the off-located ecosystem coral-based largest worlds, the of name the is what? Yes, JB.
Reef. Barrier Great.
Correct answer. Lovely end to the round. Reef Barrier Great. Great Barrier Reef. Let's take a look at our leaderboard with 3 rounds down. We've got 4 former players. None of them have yet won a day, but one of them is going to at the end of today. Look at that, everybody. Sally and John have 4 points each. JB with 5. Fern still out in the lead with 6 points.
Yeah.
Just.
2 points between all of you. It's going to be a close one. Our next round is... I'm terrible at dating. If you'll take your tablets out, please, everyone. I'm going to give you some events from history. You need to write down the year in which you think they happened, and whoever is closest wins a point. Here's your first one. Anders Celsius publishes details of the temperature scale, now named after him. When did that happen? When did Celsius publish details of his temperature scale? Everyone is in. What do we think at home on this one? Sally, where have you gone?
I've gone around 1850.
Yeah, sounds a sort of sciencey year.
Science a year, yeah.
John, have you gone for a sciencey year?
Science a year, 1880.
Yeah, 1880 is pretty
Sciencey
sciencey year. JB, where are you?
As far back as I can remember sciencey anyway.
1908 was well sciencey.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Fern?
Kind of modern science era.
It's OK.
Because I can't remember, you know, Victorian era, they weren't talking about Celsius. So I thought perhaps post-war.
It's gone 1947. I love your thought. In the Victorian era, they were not talking about Celsius. Yeah, there's not a lot of Celsius in Dickens, is what we're saying. Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's good thinking. I'm not sure there's a lot of Fahrenheit in there either, but listen. So we're all the way from 1850 to 1947. We've gone up in order as well, which is lovely. What do we think at home on this? Let's find out, shall we? Who has scored a point? 1742. That
Brilliant.
means, Sally, you get the point.
Oh, wow.
Well
Wow,
done, Sally.
1742. Someone just told me Daniel Fahrenheit, they've made that up, haven't they? Invented his in 1724.
Did he?
So they were pretty much around at the same time.
That's interesting.
Fahrenheit and Celsius.
Hated each other.
Won't forget
Oh, my
that.
God, they're absolutely consumed with bitter hatred, the two of them, and their temperature scales. Let's take a look at our next question, shall we? Very well done if you got close to that at home. Give me a year for this, please. The last guillotine execution in France takes place. When was that? What do we reckon on this one? Last guillotine execution takes place. Everyone is in. John, where have you gone on this?
See, I think it's late. I think it's 1930.
1930. So, yeah, you're going surprisingly late.
It's going to be later than I think it is, even if it's below that.
Good, I hear you. Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. JB, where are you?
I went 1880
1880.
because I had a feeling that it would be later than you'd think,
Yes.
considering we still
Yeah.
have, you know, public executions technically.
Yeah. Fern, where have you gone?
My head was saying early 1900s, and then I wrote down 1870.
1870. I mean, listen, we're all around in the same ballpark. Sally, where have you gone?
I think it's... I was going to say 1970, because I've got a feeling it's really, really, really...
Oh, really?
But I bottled it and I went 1955.
1955.
I've got a feeling, because I did a little bit of research, and something came up about the last guillotine, and I think it was 1970. I think it was really, really, really late.
Let's take a look, shall we, at the answer.
well
1977?
done.
Yeah, I thought it was 70s. I should have said that, but I had it
Yeah,
in
but
my
you got
head.
the point.
Yeah. It's mad, that, isn't it? Yeah.
That's
is.
mad. Final question in this round. Lisa Gherardini, believed to be the subject of the Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci, is born. Lisa Gherardini.
Total guess.
What do we reckon at home on that? When was Lisa Gherardini born? Lock your answer in at home. JB, where have you gone?
I mean, I honestly, it's just pie in the sky for me. But I've said 1623.
1623. That sounds Leonardo-ish to me.
Yeah.
Fern, where are you?
1495.
1495. That also sounds Leonardo-ish to me. It tells you everything you need to know about me. Sally, how about you?
I've gone sort of furnish. I was in 1525.
1525. So 3 separate decades so far. John?
Leonardo-ish age,
Yeah, I like your ones as well.
1680.
Yeah, that's very
Very
nicely done.
European.
Some difference of opinion here. What have you gone for at home? Who's going to score the final point of the round, I wonder? She was born in 1479.
Wow.
So, Fern, you are the closest. Very well done. Very nicely played. That's the end of the round. We only have Answer Smash to go. Shall we take a look at our leaderboard? Tablets away, please, everybody. Who is going to take the first prize of the week, I wonder? John with 4, JB with 5, Sally with 6, Fern with 7.
Amazing.
That 1-point lead is really enduring, isn't it?
Yeah.
Should we get on and find our first champion of the week? Our final round, of course, is... Answer Smash. Fingers on buzzers, please. Point for a correct answer. Don't forget, in Answer Smash, you lose a point if you give me an incorrect answer. OK. Our first category is... hats and headwear. Those will be the pictures. There'll be a clue above. Smash the answer to the clue into the picture. In 2005, John Turode and Greg Wallace began hosting which competitive BBC cooking series? Yes, Sally.
Master Chef's hat.
Master Chef and Chef's hat? Master Chef's hat it is. Next one. Richard of York gave battle in vain is a well-known mnemonic for remembering the colours of what phenomenon? Yes, Fern.
Rainbow hat.
Rainbowler hat? It is rainbow and bowler hat, rainbowler hat. Next clue, next hat. Sharp Dressed Man and Gimme All Your Lovin' were hits in the 1980s for which hirsute US rock band? Yes, John.
ZZ Top Hat.
ZZ Top Hat. It is ZZ Top and Top Hat, ZZ Top Hat. Next category. Singers. Those will be the pictures. What word comes before relief in the name of the charity behind Red Nose Day in the UK? Yes, JB.
Comic Jagger.
Comic Jagger? It is. Comic Relief, Mick Jagger, Comic Jagger. Everyone scoring points in this round. It is still very close. Next one. What name is shared by the official currencies of Canada, the US, and Australia? Yes, JB.
Dollar Bassie.
It is not, I'm afraid. Yes, John.
Dollar Summer.
It is not Dollar Summer. Yes, Sally.
Dollar Franklin.
You haven't smashed the words together, I'm so sorry. It is not.
No, I haven't, have I?
Fern.
Doll Aretha Franklin.
Dollar Aretha Franklin? It is Dollar Aretha Franklin. Next one. What four words immediately follow how much wood in a well-known tongue twister? Yes, Fern.
How much wood? Could a woodchuck berry?
Could a woodchuck berry? I can't give it to you, Fern, I'm sorry. Anybody else, JB, good luck.
Would a woodchuck berry.
I'm afraid that's exactly what Fern said. So you lose a point as well. It's what four words immediately follow. Woodchuck is one word, I think. Anybody fancy it?
I'm not going for it.
I was looking for would a woodchuck chuck berry, I'm afraid. Would a woodchuck chuck and chuck berry, would a woodchuck chuck berry? That might be the most complicated question we've ever had.
Because woodchuck is one word, I didn't realise it.
So I'm sorry you both lost points. Very well done for sitting that out.
Yeah.
Very well done if you got it at home, though. Next one. We are done for the day. We are done for the day. Everybody losing points there. Fern, you've kept that 1 point lead all the way through the show. Has she done enough to be our champion on Monday's House of Games? Let's find out our winner on Monday's House of Games, Redemption Week. By 2 points,
Yes.
it is Fern Britton.
Well done,
Very well done,
Fern.
Fern. Nicely played. You're a champion.
I'm thrilled.
You're a champion. Fern, you've won a prize as well. Which prize would you like?
Oh. Well, I'm going to win the fondue set properly. Thank you.
You know what? That's what redemption is all about. Fern Britton, congratulations. You won your very own House of Games
I'm
fondue
really
set.
thrilled.
And we will actually send this one to you. That's guaranteed. Fern, very nicely done. Our weekly leaderboard across the week will work like this. You'll get 4 points for a win, all the way down to 1 point for last place. That's how we stand at the moment. Lots of fun to be had, though, and lots of quizzing to be had as well. That was close, wasn't it?
Yeah, I surprised myself, actually.
Yeah.
You see what happens when you win? You see, can you taste it now?
Yeah.
Shall we see you all here tomorrow? Look forward to it ever so much.
Yes.
We'll see you as well on the House of Games.
That is a kosher bit of kit, isn't it?
That's why we didn't send it to you. Imagine the postage.
Well, I prefer to think perhaps it just got lost in transit.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
I am thrilled, thank you.